Jesus Christ, how do people do this? Been out of the 9 to 5 game for so long, I forgot how you actually function before 8 o'clock now for the internet. So also give you a perspective on what an on-the-go breakfast is for me is a cup of pumpkin coffee, go O's, pumpkin spice, premier protein, everything goes pumpkin once September rolls around. Can of V8 juice because that counts as vegetables for some reason. I can definitely tell I'm an adult now because I spent most of my time trying to find the best price for all of this and walked away with 40 bucks. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, guys?
Welcome to Embrace the ETS21.
What?
I'm still Spencer.
And I will always remain Daniel.
And today we are making the SJ burger. It'll consist of some freshly cured beef.
Yeah. Yes, we got our beef patties.
Fried eggs, some bacon, some cheese.
Streaky bacon.
Yes, streaky bacon. And some hash browns on some buns with some onions and some seasonings, accoutrements right here.
Oh, yes.
For those of you who have propane, an easy way to find out how much is in there, and that is to take
some hot water
and pour it on there. There you go, just like that. And you want to feel where the temperature changes. I say we're about half full right here.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, that's where the temperature like goes cool and from versus hot.
From warm to
cool.
Really cold.
Yeah. So we are good to go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take all this beef. We're gonna mix it because it's a little lean. We're gonna mix some egg yolks into it and make it so it's nice and juicy.
Yep.
There, and some Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, hell yeah.
Step one before doing any of that, remove any hardware from your hands.
Yes. And I pulled this beef out of the freezer yesterday.
Where did you get this beef?
Tell
the camera that.
Butcher shop.
At the butcher shop.
Yep. This is part of the beef that I went in with my neighbor for. We got a quarter of a cow butchered. We split the quarter into an eighth. So he got an eighth, I got an eighth.
Wow.
You know, and we have a bunch of different cuts of meat. And so this is where it's coming from. That's why if you see that sticker on it, it says not for sale because it's already been butchered for
specific purposes.
Yeah. I think it was a good way to just, be frugal.
Yeah.
Because everything is going on the rise, so you got to be smarter.
Exactly. Buy it in bulk.
Yep. And that's exactly what I have is a bulk.
Yeah. Basically, this is going to be time-lapsed.
Yep.
I'm going to separate them just with my hands. It's really just the perfect tool for the job of separating egg. And if you don't like it, wash your hands and get over it.
Yes.
And don't go cracking it on the side of a bowl. You're just going to drive shell up into the egg. You just always crack it on a flat surface so you can clean it up later.
Yep.
There we go. I could have done this into a sink, but I didn't want to clog up your drain.
That's very, very kind of you, good sir.
I try.
And then you have egg whites for later for your health-conscious omelet.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we don't save them. We're not going to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to add 3 just because we have a lot of beef here.
Yes, we do.
The others, we're going to... Whoop. I messed that last one up, but that's okay. I'm going to mix it anyway.
All right.
But before I handle the salt and pepper, I'm going to wash my hands again.
Yes.
There's a lot of hand washing.
A lot of hand washing.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to add a little Worcestershire.
Ooh.
Worcestershire.
Yes.
That's a common joke in America about how to pronounce this. About that much.
All right.
About 20 grains of salt.
All right.
About 15 grains of black pepper. And, just for fun, a bit of garlic salt in there. Ooh. This has coarsely ground with parsley, too.
So there you go.
Yeah, we already got enough salt, so I'm not going to add too much here. And we mix.
Ooh, that smells good.
Yeah.
It's that garlic salt, man.
Heck yeah. If you're squeamish, I guess you could use a potato masher for this. But then again, you'd have to wash it. And I don't know why you would do that.
Yeah.
Just use your hands. Get familiar with your food. Get in there with it. Don't want to mix too much because you don't want to tighten up the beef.
What does that mean? What happens when the beef gets tight?
It squeezes out all the moisture.
Ah.
Yeah. So that's good right there. Wash my hands. We're gonna set that aside and make all the toppings.
All right.
We're gonna cook some eggs and some bacon. Usually I would do the bacon in the oven, but we're just gonna make it simple today. Somewhere between medium and medium high for the egg. You don't want to cook it too hard and fast because I kind of like them over easy. I know we got shit last time. We did the English breakfast for the amount of butter we use, but we like butter here in America.
Yes, we do.
Especially Kerrygold Irish butter.
We
That's
do.
for the Irish embracers. Medium high.
For the bacon.
For the bacon, yeah. Pro tip, don't ever cook bacon without a shirt on.
Yes.
I don't think I need to say that, but
there are those.
There are those that don't know that.
And all of you probably have the burn marks to prove it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to cut this down the middle.
Not the sharpest scissors.
No. What are you thinking? 2 pieces per burger?
I guess if you're
3,
not us.
right?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. So we're going to make 3 burgers here, so we're going to put 9 pieces down. 5, and we'll do this in batches.
There you go.
3 fried eggs in here.
All right.
Go. Didn't get any shell in there. Perfect.
Yay.
Season them up. A little bit of salt. Whoop.
Yay.
Whoops.
It's all right. We'll put
second yolk I've cracked today. It's all right though.
Just full of yolks.
It's all gonna taste the same. I've got it just above medium heat right now. Trying to just gonna let it sit for a little bit until it gets nice and brown on the outer rim there.
Okay.
This is a non-stick pan, so don't use metal there. Use some plastic.
Yep. This is already faster than a fry up and what was it? The Sunday roast.
Sunday roast. Oh my god, those, I don't know how y'all do those.
No, that took so long.
I mean, I'm sure there are professional chefs that can do that much quicker, but
when you have a bigger space and a lot more ovens.
Yeah, and you do it for a living, like you probably got that on lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like their one job.
Yep.
So that just so it doesn't stick?
Yeah, and just to kind of just distribute the butter. Man, there's not really a timer that you want to set on this. Like, it's just, you want to just kind of look at it, and you'll know then.
And what are you looking for?
I'm looking for kind of set yolks and a little bit of browning on the ends there. And then once I kind of see that, I will flip them, give them like 10-15 seconds to set, and then we'll pull them off.
So what does it mean when a yolk is set?
Not really moving a lot.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I just gotta ask.
Yeah.
Because Spencer's in his zone, man. This is Spencer's world.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Yep. Well, you have worlds that I know nothing about too. So.
Yes. But still, man, that's why I gotta ask because I want to rewatch this so I can cook it.
There
later.
There you go.
See, so my problem is I always set the oven too high, and I end up just having multiple fires at the same time.
Yeah. One of those things like you either get through experience or you have someone there to teach you. And then I attribute that to my grandfather. May he rest in peace. Alright, now you see we're getting just a little bit of brown on that.
Yep.
So I'm gonna come in here. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
Okay. There you go.
Count to 15.
All right.
Go. That's nice and set. Now pull it up.
There you go.
We'll set that aside until bacon is cooked.
And that's another one of my problems. I don't know when to flip the bacon.
Yeah, this still has a little bit
Good
to
go.
go. Yeah. So we're not quite there yet.
That just helps it, right? Along the way.
Yeah, yeah.
That little guy.
Yeah, that's definitely ready there. All the bacon is cooked, and as you can see here, we have got a good amount of fat in there. And what we're going to do with that, we're going to cook the potatoes in there, the hash browns.
Oh, right. Man, that looks good. Smells good. That's for
Yeah.
sure. They need to invent smell-o-vision.
Yes.
Because, my goodness.
Turn that off for now, and let's come over here to
All right.
cut up some potatoes.
Let's cut up some potatoes. Doing too many things.
Yeah.
I'm doing too many things. Good God. I'm still recording it too.
All right.
We're just doing all of it. There we go. All right. Here we go. Sorry. I had to edit all that out. It's like...
Hey, it'll make for some good B-roll.
There you go. This is your regular old russets.
Yeah, you want russet potatoes? We're gonna make some hash browns. Now we don't have a cheese grater, which is what I would need for hash browns, so we're gonna improvise a little bit.
Yeah.
Just gonna cut it up. Now, tip for anybody using a knife. This makes some fingers go away. This leads on stability. This will help guide it.
So that is the position you need to be in.
Yeah, it feels weird at first, but it will come in handy later on.
Was that a
Also,
finger pun?
yeah, exactly.
Come in handy.
Do you have any anything to put under this to keep it stable?
No idea. Stand by.
And now you're stable here.
Yeah, I guess you don't want to chase your potato around
No.
with a knife.
No. When it gets to be about this, turn it this way. There we go. And I'm just gonna slice it as thin as I can. Go. There we go. Hash browns.
Check that out, man.
Yeah. And yes, you could peel the skin off if you want, but I like the flavor of it.
Yep.
And I'm sure y'all will too.
Yep. Adds a little bit of earthiness.
Exactly.
Are russet potatoes the best ones to use for hash browns?
Oh yeah.
In your experience?
Yeah, they're definitely best for hash browns and for French fries, because they have the most starch.
Like I said, I'm asking all the questions that someone who doesn't know anything about cooking would ask.
Yeah.
So a cheese grater would be the way to go.
Yeah, if you have
And
it.
that would really Waffle House the hell out of your...
Yes, it would Waffle House it, which that's like the best thing on the menu, honestly, at Waffle House.
Oh yeah.
Their hash browns. Get them, smothered, covered. There's a saying for them, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
I just thought like the cheese and jalapeno.
Yeah, that's your
That's
go-to.
my go-to. Cheese and jalapenos on the hash browns. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I always end up putting hot sauce, but like not aggressive hot sauce. I put like the wooden top cap one that you see everywhere.
Chula?
I think it's that one, Cholula and Tapatio.
Tapatio, yeah, that's...
And that's one we got here. And we also have that one.
Yeah. Now, when some cooks get good at, chopping with a knife, they like to get fast with it, but that usually ends in a trip to the ER, so take your time with it.
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast.
Exactly.
So that was all from one.
Yeah, that's
potato.
One potato. I'm gonna cut up one small potato, and then we will go back to the pan.
All right.
So I've rinsed these with just some running water to get the excess starch off, and then I'm gonna season them up with a little garlic salt here with parsley. Toss to combine, and we're gonna need to let this pan heat up for a little bit more. So medium-high heat. Let me see if that's hot or not. That's hot.
All right.
So in go potatoes.
Potatoes.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna mash them down for a bit. As they cook, they're going to soften a bit, and then they're going to give up their starch and come together to form a solid mass. So we're going to let that just sit for like, until for like 5-10 minutes.
And that's on medium-high heat.
Yeah, medium-high heat, right.
All right.
There's a lot of schools of thought of how to cut up an onion. A lot of them will make you cry, but I'm a glutton for punishment, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Cut off the stem here.
So there are tips and tricks around the crying part?
Yeah, I mean, you can, work near an open flame. Chilling them apparently helps, but I'm not gonna do any of those.
We're just gonna go right in and
Yeah,
full notebook ourselves.
exactly.
I didn't cry, you did.
Who's cutting onions in here?
Get the first membrane off, I guess.
Yeah.
First layer.
Yeah, exactly. Get all that stuff off.
Ooh, buddy.
There we go.
All right.
There's all that.
So a tip and trick is just to clean as you go. Don't let it all just pile up, right?
Yeah, try not to at least.
Try not to.
Yeah.
Some messes are unavoidable.
Yeah, exactly. So, because this is kind of a wide onion, I'm going to cut it in half first. And then cut it into, rings. I think those do better than, like, the round things, and just have them kind of shoestring style. And this little part, just throw it away. Onions are cheap, even in times of inflation. Now I'm starting to see that these are, there's a lot of water that's just cooking off of it. I've honestly never done it like this before, so this may turn into more of a home fries situation than anything else. I may mash them and cook them like that, kind of like potato pancakes. So, I have no idea, but you'll know by the end of this.
Yes.
Probably gonna fast forward to what the hell happened to these.
Got it.
Now the potatoes have started to cook a bit, and I'm mashing them now to kind of make a potato pancake type deal here. What I need to do here is cook out the rest of the water. That way, make a nice potato pancake type product here. So we moved it from the stainless steel pan to the non-stick pan because it was kind of sticking on the bottom there. And what I'm doing now is, because it's all mashed up, I'm trying to draw off the moisture. That way it'll come a nice crispy potato product. Kind of what we were intending in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a brown on the bottom there. Like you barely see it in this shot, but it is starting to come. A lot of the excess water has been cooked off, and I've taken the liberty to kind of blot some excess bacon grease off of it, kind of like that a little bit. Don't do what I did. I'm a highly trained semi-professional here. Professional cook in closed kitchen. Do not attempt. Leave it alone for like a minute. Trying to find if there's a timer on here. Oh, timer. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, 1 minute. Oh, not cook. Dang it. Timer. 1. Oh. Start. There we go.
There we go.
Probably got some B-roll of me scratching my balls.
Yep, there you go. It's the right B-roll.
We're mature here.
Have to be.
We're mature adults here.
Has to be.
There we go. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that brown, even though I spilled a little bit of it.
Very, very nice.
And now it's doing what it should have been doing.
So by removing the extra oil, by dabbing it, it's allowing it to fry.
Well,
And not,
a lot of it's the water, and a lot of it's the excess grease. Like, we put a little too much grease in there. Not gonna lie. Our hash browns are cooked, and we're gonna move them off to a plate. There we go. Nice golden brown, delicious. Turn that off, and now we move on to the next step, which is
all the components.
yes.
Oh yes, bacon, your eggs, and your hash brown.
Yep. Basically, cook a full American breakfast before making a burger.
Yep.
Yep. Now, come over here. And
Oh,
let's
yes.
get these burgers made. Now we're gonna form these into 8 different patties. We've kind of been letting it sit at room temperature just to get it more equal to the what the grill temperature is gonna be. We're gonna form them into 8 patties, like about yay big. I'm gonna squish them out with your hands here. Wash them, of course, and no rings. And little secret here: you want to press them down here in the middle. Creates, I don't know why that works, but it makes for more craggly surface, more crispity. I'm gonna try and get them as even as possible. That way, they cook evenly.
How heavy do you think these things are? Quarter pound? I mean, they'll cook down, right?
Yeah, they'll cook down. Yeah, I'd say that's about a quarter pound right there. Trying to compare it to like a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese.
So I'm going to be trying this with the ground beef I got.
Heck yeah. Tell these are a little bit bigger over here. Okay. Then you got...
These are going to be the appetizer burgers, the smaller ones.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. 8
Perfect.
patties.
There you go.
Straight to the grill.
Yep.
Bottle. Alright.
The whoosh.
There we go. We got fire. Now
We'll leave it on high heat for a little bit.
yeah, leave it on high heat for a bit, close the lid, and when we get there, we're on medium heat, and then we're gonna get to grilling.
There you go.
While we're waiting for the grill to heat up, let's talk a little bit about why the barbecue. I guess in the 50s, 60s, concept of the American 40 acres and a mule, the suburban houses started to become a thing. Men wanted something to do outside.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a masculine thing to be cooking on open fire. And
It hits that caveman bone.
yeah.
You're very, very primal.
Yeah. We haven't done any research on it. Well, it's just been part of our upbringing.
Yes.
Is outdoor cookouts. And me as someone from the South, I don't like using the term barbecue to describe this.
No.
To me, barbecue is meat. Barbecue is a cooking method.
Yes.
It is a verb, not a noun.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I call a cookout.
This is 100% a cookout.
Yes.
You
So,
know? So it's one of those things that brings people together. You know, usually it's full of chaos.
yeah, there's a lot of family drama that will ensue in there, just like any other family gathering. It mostly happens during the summer when it's warm out. It's, as you can see by the background, the leaves are changing.
Color.
It's fall in the state of Maryland, and we are bundled up a little bit.
We are.
It's not exactly cold, but this is
not
like
hot. It's not shorts weather.
right. It's not shorts weather. it's just warm enough and not cold enough that we could do this.
And
so.
I mean, I guess you could always have a cookout anytime.
You could, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you could always grill. So for me, I would call grilling. This is just grilling.
Yeah.
Like you said, barbecue is meat.
Yeah, it's smoking.
It's smoking meat.
Yes.
And that's different. That's not what we're doing here. That's pro tip.
Right.
You know,
So.
people spend years perfecting that craft.
Yeah. I mean, I've kind of dabbled in it myself, and you'll probably see that in the future on this channel too. So
Yes.
let's get grilling.
Let's get grilling.
When it comes time to grilling, get your grill up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Want to be sure your grates are hot and scrupulously clean. If they're not clean, your burgers will stick. Take this, put them on the fire. There you go. Close the lid and set your timer for 3 minutes to start. You typically want to go like 3 to 5 minutes per side.
All right.
Time to flip. Yeah, you'll get some flame every now and again, but no flame never hurt nobody. Look at those handsome grill marks on there.
Hell yeah. Let me zoom in. Oh my goodness.
Now, some people are weary about using the same spatula to flip, but my view is it's going to get cooked off anyway, so...
Yep. Oh, man.
That is some serious smoke. Alright, back down, and then set it... Let's set it for 4 minutes.
4 minutes. All right. Well, and also we pulled off the heat a little bit.
Yep. All right. Now they've been cooking for another 3 minutes. So what we're gonna do is turn them again. Turn these all the way down, and I'm gonna add cheese to each of them, and then immediately pull them off. Now I know there's some people that like medium rare burgers, but I'm not a fan of those because of the surface level moisture bacteria will get in through the rest of the meat, which on a steak that's not a problem if you cook it medium rare, because the bacteria is usually on the outside of the meat, and that gets cooked off pretty quickly. Come on. Good. I'm just putting these in my back pocket here.
No, you can. Don't worry.
I'll throw them away later.
I'll just take them home. Hey, like, what is this in my pocket?
Yep. Now we're gonna toast our buns.
All right.
We've taken the burgers off the grill. We've wrapped them in foil. I'm gonna let them rest for at least 5 minutes, just so the juices can redistribute. And when you bite into it, 1, you won't burn your mouth, and 2, the juices won't go everywhere.
Yep.
Where's the butter?
Put it up there.
Oh, there it is. All right, now just a hair over medium heat. We're gonna toast up our buns. Here we go, just about that much per set of buns. Quite ready yet.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Oh, we're still rolling.
We're still rolling.
Yes.
That'll be a good outtake.
Yes, we were waiting for butter to melt.
Melt and get kind of toasty.
Yes.
Now the butter is nice and melted, foaming a little bit, so I'm gonna put that down and set a timer for 1 minute.
And that's
now,
low heat, right?
Yeah, well, it's actually kind of medium high. You could just do this if you're lazy, just put it in the toaster, but we had the pan here already, and it was figured why not?
And why not?
Yeah.
I can imagine. Sit down, whoosh.
Right, now we assemble the SJ burger.
Yep.
Some of the cheese stuck. A lot of the cheese stuck. That's... Oh, well.
It's all right.
We can edit that part out.
Yes. Just paint it yellow. Get the yellow strip paint. So how did you come to find this burger, Spencer?
You know, I'm a fan of breakfast, and a couple of times I've been in restaurants where they serve what's called a breakfast burger or a hangover burger. And I am a firm believer that breakfast food can be consumed any time of day, at least American breakfast food. So that's debatable depending on what breakfast is in your country.
Yeah.
So here's how I started.
All right.
Toasted bun. This was toasted in a little bit of butter in a pan. Like we said, put a little mayonnaise down. Just spread that on both sides. A little bit of ketchup. I need to open that.
Yep.
We bought all this stuff in the morning here
For this video.
Yep. Bottom. This is the bottom right here. We're gonna put a couple of pickle chips on there. Here we go. And now
Right.
I'm gonna make a double burger
Ooh.
here. That on there. And I guess the one I touched. We'll do that.
Holy crap.
Mm-hmm. And then on top of that goes, we'll put this in like thirds here. Hash browns that we cooked earlier. Fried egg. A couple of pieces of bacon. Top half of the bun.
Yep. And then you just crush it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Look at that.
Man. Wow. There it is. The SJ burger.
Yes. And I'm going to fix you one, and then we're going to taste them.
Yep, let's do it.
Now comes the ultimate test.
Yes.
Is to wrap this thing around my mouth. I may have made this a little too thick.
Yes.
I'm going to admit it.
So.
He went with one.
I went
just
with
for
one.
that.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Well, gotta
Oh, yeah,
think it, sink it.
And sink it.
Sink it. Oh. Mmm.
Oh my god, man. Very good.
It's so good. Mmm. That burger is juicy.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. And all the toppings right here.
Yep.
Mmm.
The bacon, egg, hash brown,
Mmm.
all of it.
Mmm. You want to dig in, buddy?
Why don't you do what we did?
Mm-hmm. His son Alexander's off camera.
Why don't you take a big
On
bite?
camera.
Take a big bite.
He already did. Take a big bite. Go like.
There you go. That's how you eat a burger.
Mmm.
And that's how you do it.
What do you think, buddy?
Is it good?
It's good?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's it. Mmm. Well, we're going to continue eating our burgers here.
Yep.
In the meantime, thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the bell, and sharing with your friends.
Definitely.
And until next time, wash your hands, scrub your toes, wipe your butt, blow your nose, embrace the suck.
And embrace the eats.
Yes. See y'all next time.
Later.